I was ready to go get ready for the Black Panther party. I was going after the game. I was going to catch a late night Black Panther party. Go watch it on Fire Stick, for the second time. Freaking Lakers, man. I was ready to basically, I was ready for the win. I was going to make a video, get pumped. I'm so freaking frustrated right now. Oh, my gosh. Oh, man. I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm frustrated, man. Yeah, I am. I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated. I'm drunk. This game pissed me the freak off. And when I say it pissed me the freak off, I'm going to tell you a couple things. And I know a lot of you IT fans going to get upset with me, but I told you guys before, him and Lonzo Ball cannot be on the floor together. Y'all guys try to say, oh, yes, they can. They can work together. They can play together. I said, no, they cannot. You got to keep this in mind. When somebody first joined the team, they're going to try to play the role for a minute, to make people feel comfortable with them. But then they're going to convert right back to their old ways. I've been saying it before. Our team will get in here. He's going to take like 20 shots. No, he's not. He ain't going to take 20 shots. He ain't going to do that. I said, okay. Y'all keep in mind. KCP, Isaiah Thomas are playing for contracts. Simply put, they're at the peak of their careers. At the end of the day, they're on their ending contracts. So they're gonna play for their contracts. Simple as that. So you're not gonna see them play as in like, and I'm not saying that they not out there to win. That's stupid. But man, I went on Twitter, man. I went on IT's Twitter account, man, and I mean, oh my God, the bomb. Just so many bombs, man. Get him off the team. Screw him. He's a motherfucker. He sucks. He's short. Oh my God. Look, I blame the loss more on Luke than IT. And I know a lot of y'all ain't going to want to hear that, but I'm going to tell you the reason why. We was up by 12. I said before, at the beginning of the game, what did the Lakers do at the beginning of the game? They started shooting threes instead of establishing Julius Randle. I said in my video, Julius Randle is the key for the Lakers' success. The reason why I say that, because most of these teams cannot play him one-on-one. He's too physical. They got to double down on him. When they double down on him, it leaves the perimeter wide open. This is what teams been doing to us for so many games. They will actually start inside to draw the double teams. The Lakers always collapse down and double team, leave the perimeter guys wide open. That's why I said Brook Lopez is not that type of banger. We need Julius Randle to start. So when Julius Randle finally started, we started going to him. And because he's starting to get more and more comfortable in his play style, it's hard for teams to really match up with him. And his IQ is getting better. So what they do the first, remember we won 5 games in a row. In all these games, like I said, basically Julius Randle was basically, in the mix, all of them. This game right here, instead of establishing the inside presence with Julius, instead, he decided to shoot threes. Shoot threes. So he's trying to go toe-for-toe with the Portland Trail Blazers by shooting threes instead of going down low to Julius Randle, getting these guys in foul trouble, to make them start bringing in other players into their rotation to get some of these guys out of there. Especially the big dude, man. I can't think of his name. Nurk. Guy's the beast, man. I mean, yeah, he's nice. Then Miles, I can't think of his name. Miles something. He came in. He played pretty good, but and Davis. I can't think of the other guy with the African name. But Julius Randle, once they started going to him in the third quarter, as you seen when they went in the third quarter, the Lakers started pouring away from him. Because when Julius Randle like I said, when he goes down low, they got to double team up, help out, because one man can't play him. So that leaves the perimeter wide open. That's when Lakers was making shots. They would get easy baskets. Julius Randle was going to the free throw line because they would try to, because you can't leave players open on the Lakers because they know these Lakers are hitting their shots. And the coach even said that they're going to play Lonzo closely. Now, with that in mind, Lonzo Ball barely even had the ball, man. I mean, when do you ever see Lonzo Ball only have 2 assists? Come on, guys. I told you guys, man. IT on the floor, man. It's like the offense go through IT. I do not like it. I'm sorry. You guys can, say what you want. Throw all, disagreements on the comment board. You can dislike the video. Call it how you feel it. I know it's only one game, but I told you guys. IT is ball dominant. I told you before in my last video. IT assists come from him getting stuck. Every time he drives to the paint, or if he try to make a shot for himself, when a defender come over and they catch him, when he takes the ball off the ground, he tried to make desperation passes. Some of them lead to good passes, but the majority of them lead to bad turnovers and bad passes. That's the reason why Zublock was on the end of all those passes, because when he gets stuck, he just toss off the Zublock or throw it up and Zublock will catch it. But he played real wild today. He didn't do anything. He took 21 freaking shots. I think only made 5 or 6 of them. Now, let's be honest. The guy was not hot. Luke Walton should have took him out. He was up by 12. The guy came down there. Lonzo Ball ain't never got the chance to even touch the ball. This guy went down there. He many times where there were players wide open, he didn't make the extra pass. Instead, the ball don't move. He goes to the basket. And I told you guys, he's similar to Jordan Clarkson. The only thing different is that he probably can knock him down when he's hot. That's the only difference. But he's similar to Jordan Clarkson. The only difference, also another big difference is Jordan Clarkson height-wise compared to his height. Jordan Clarkson can actually match up when, not really match up when they do the switching. He can't do nothing. When they switch, he's down low. People can shoot over him. I told you he'd be a liability on defense. I don't know why in the world Luke Walton will go to that 3-guard set. It does not work. You cannot do that unless it's Josh Hart, KCP, and Lonzo. It makes sense. But you got IT in there. You're looking for him to score. When you do that, you're taking everybody out the game. IT becomes this ISO player, and everybody in the floor doesn't move at all. They went away from Julius Randle. Instead, he started shooting 3-pointers again. And I don't understand it, man. I mean, everybody was shooting threes. Brook Lopez didn't have a good game. He did have 8 rebounds. And I'm wondering why Luke ain't bring him back in the game, to match up. Instead, you put Julius Randle back in center again. Like I said before, I do not like him with Julius Randle in center. When he's at center, he does, and there's nothing wrong with him playing center because, first and foremost, let me make sure I make this clear. There's nothing wrong with playing center. But when you're playing power forward, you're banging bodies, you're tired, you're fatigued. You cannot have them down there banging bodies at the last minute of the game. You got to bring Brook or Zubac back in. You got to match up, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't matching up. And Portland grabbed on the offensive board, like 3 or 5 extra attempts in the last 2 minutes. That's crazy, man. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to say, well, Damian Lillard, he shot lights out, this and that. No, it's not even that, man. It's not even that. Because in reality, we didn't score nothing on the offensive side. We didn't do anything but turn the ball over and put him in a position to actually score on our home court. Luke Walton should have called a timeout and took IT out. Simple as that. Last game, he had Travis Ware there. Lonzo Ball hit that 1-3 in the corner, and he doesn't get the ball no more after that. He hits that 3 to tie the game up at 103. He doesn't get the ball no more after that. And then I'm sitting there man, wow. And I keep telling people, now am I mad at IT? No, because that's the way he played. He's been playing like this in Sacramento. But that's why I told people, at the end of the day, though, Luke Walton should have made a timeout, changed the rotation, and IT didn't have it tonight. Sit him on the bench. Going back to Jordan Clarkson. If that was Jordan Clarkson, or if that was Julius Randle or somebody who had a bad night, he would sit him on the bench. You cannot play favoritism. You got to sit the dude on the bench, man. I don't care if he get mad, man. He's at the, he's on the, he's a expiring contract. So don't worry about him getting mad. The point is, you trying to win games. You're not trying to make people feel good. You know what I'm saying? Put him on the bench. The dude ain't do freaking nothing. He gets in there, and every time when he was on the floor, it just went bad, man. Then he turned the ball over at the last minute. KCP turned the ball over. Well, KCP took that wild shot. I'm like, man, come on, man. And I'm sitting there looking at myself like, man, this is a game that should have been won. I don't care what nobody said. And one thing we have to do, we have to stop making excuses, man. You know what I mean? Stop making these damn excuses, dude. Seriously. We freaking lost. We lost because of, the rotation, the time management once again with Luke Walton. I said before, Luke Walton is starting to show dry spells, man. We had 5 good games. And all of a sudden, here go Luke Walton with that dry spell, man. You got to leave IT in there for what? Put him on the bench, man. You could have, like I said, you could have put Travis Ware in there. If you want to go small, cool. I mean, that's what you want to do. All right, we'll put Travis Ware in there with Kuzma and with Julius. And then let KCP and Lonzo run the backcourt, man. I don't care if IT get upset. He's freaking cold. 1 for 9, man, at 3-point. All he's looking to shoot, man. He's looking to fill his stats up so he can get a good payday at the end of the season. Regardless if y'all not seeing it, like I said, I'm not saying everybody's biased. But, people won't come with excuses. Well, he had a bad game. I understand that. And I'm not knocking him in a bad game. Like I said before, I'm going to Luke Walton, who should have benched him. There's no reason for him to be in the game. He's struggling. Dude took 21 shots. Look at everybody else. The next person to take the most shot was KCP at 14. Julius Randle was 7 for 13. And y'all went away from Julius. I said Julius is the key of our success in going further. Instead, you go away from him. and you let these guys start shooting threes again. The same thing that we did in the first quarter, you saw it ended again in the third and going into the fourth, going to the 3-point shot instead of trying to bang down low. And you had all their front line in foul trouble. Julius Randle had all them guys in foul trouble. Instead, y'all go away from Julius and and let IT shoot all these freaking threes, man. I don't freaking know, man. I don't know. I'm upset because this is the game we should have won. You know what I mean? And everybody's talking about, well, we shouldn't talk about the playoff. But the same people that say we shouldn't talk about the playoff are the same people when we won 5 games in a row. Playoff. See what I'm saying? Man, what is it? You know what I mean? Like, you can't sit there and say, well, we're not going to make the playoff. But when we win 5 games in a row, 90% of the fan base like, yeah, playoff. But then soon we lose one. Oh, now we got to stop talking about the playoff. No, we should have won this game, man. And I blame it on Luke Walton, man. They should have benched IT. I'm sorry. You should have benched the dude. Oh, okay, I'm going to get out of here. But you should have benched him, man. I was going to be pumped, man. I had something lined up for you guys, man. Instead, I don't have nothing, man. This line ain't rolling no more, man. I'm so pissed. I'm pissed. I'm drunk. It ain't right, man. This daggone game got me drinking. I ain't need to drink like this, man. I'm just talking to you guys, man. You guys. But like I said, it looked bad, man. Damian Lillard, look, I'm not even going to sit there and do, I'm not going to call Damian Lillard a B. I'm not going to disrespect the dude because Damian Lillard is a freaking bona fide stud. And I respect this game. And that's one thing about me, man. I'm not going to be like, F Damian Lillard, he's a B-I-T-C-H, all that. All the people talking stupid stuff, man, on Twitter, man. Disrespect. And listen, the dude's a freaking, look, the dude nice. You got to give him that, man. But like I said, we still should have won that game. Simple put. Lonzo Ball, like I told people before, Lonzo Ball and IT cannot mesh on the court. It does not work because IT needs the ball in his hand. He's a dominant point. He's a dominant player. As you notice, they put Lonzo Ball on the off guard. The dude don't even get no passes. Like, he won't even get no passes. Like, they won't even giving it to him. Instead, IT looking to shoot. And when somebody D'd him up or stop his, to make him pick up his dribbling, he try to make a desperation pass. Or he force something up, shooting over 7-footers. Like, come on, dude. You got other players on that team that can score, man. You don't have to be the winner. You know what I mean? Play within the system, man. You ain't got to play out the system. You play something out of the system. That's what I said, man, over and over again, man. Like I said, and everybody talking about he need a max contract because he had one game with 29 points. Nah, man, you don't need no max contract, dude. You know what I mean? Like I said, if he around coming off the bench, that's cool for $6 million. But I doubt if he want that. You know what I mean? But no, I wouldn't pay no guy like him no freaking $20 million. You crazy. Y'all guys talking about IT, but yet you talking about Julius Randle don't deserve no $20 million. The freak is wrong with y'all, man? I don't know what the heck, what kind of basketball y'all watching, man? Most of y'all play too much NBA 2K, man. And all y'all look to play is the point guard because the point guard is the bona fide player that most everybody pick up and play to get the scoring going. That's why everybody mad at Lonzo because Lonzo doesn't shoot much. But freaking, come on, man. I'm so pissed, man. That's frustrating, man. I'm just bragging. I'm just taunting you guys right now. But it's a game we should have won, man. I don't care what nobody said, man. We should have won that game. You got to stop with these bullcrap excuses stating that, hey, Portland's a good team. Portland, nah, man. Lakers is a good team, dude. What the freak is wrong with y'all, man? Lakers a freaking bona fide team, man. Well, growing superstars, man. Young players, man, is dominate, man. That's Luke Walton's fault, man. You know what I mean? Like, he went to that dry spell again. Second unit in there again. That bull crap, I knew it was going to happen. Here we go. And think about it. Like I said before, the 5 games we won, you barely seen the second unit. You just seen a small rotation. Soon as they got Travis Ware, here come that freaking second unit bull crap. That second unit came in. Every time the second unit came in, the Portland had a chance to come back. Make their move. And I'm sitting here like, yo, why don't you call a timeout? It was another time we was up by 8. Don't call a timeout. Sit there and let them come back. You know what I mean? Then we up by 12. Don't call a timeout. Let them come back. You know what I mean? Like, why? No, why would you wait until they start making a run and tie the game up or get within 3 and then decide to call a timeout? No, you call a timeout, make some changes in your rotation because certain players are not playing. Kuzma had another bad night. Struggling. And that's because, I'm telling you, Kuzma, play like this. Lonzo Ball made Kuzma. Straight like that. If Lonzo Ball ain't got the ball, Kuzma got to fight for mostly every possession when he got the ball. He got to fight for it. But when Lonzo Ball's on the floor, it makes Kuzma that much better. But like I said, Lonzo Ball barely had the ball. You know, because you got to think about it. Julius Randle bring the ball down. You got KCP bring the ball down. The only difference between Julius and KCP is that KCP do pass. I got to say that. KCP had a good game besides the last hiccup before IT, but I'm not mad at that. Julius Randle, as like I said, when he bring the ball down, he does make the extra pass. But I notice he always giving the IT, and I don't know why the heck he always giving the IT. Like Lonzo, man, you got to give it to Lonzo, man. I'm serious. Lonzo is the future, not IT. And y'all need to stop sleeping on that, man. I mean, seriously. Dude, he was 3 for 9, but he was 3 for 7 behind the arc. Him and KCP, I think KCP was like 3 for 5. They the only two that really hit something. But yet, we go into IT. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. But anyway, man, I'm just ranting. I'm just frustrated, man. No fast break points when IT's got the ball. That's nothing y'all need to pay attention to. They only had like, what, 14 fast breaks, if that. So the whole thing is, like I said, when they come down there, you'll see guys flying down there. But IT, KCP, and them don't look up. They don't look up to make the extra pass like what Lonzo used to do. You know, when Lonzo used to get the ball, he'll make that pass, the outlet pass. That's why Lonzo need the ball in his hand. But Lonzo got the ball in his hand. We become just a regular team. Our fast break slows down. We play in half-court sets because most of these guys are not point guards. They don't make the extra pass like what Lonzo do. Lonzo, like I said, when he get the ball, he makes the quick pass to get somebody easy shot or layup. Instead, IT's bringing the ball down. He brings it across the court, and they set up a half-court set to get a defense enough time to set up their defense. It's stupid to me. Our game was based on fast breaks and in-the-paint points. We led the NBA in points in the paint. We only scored 40 points in the paint. We didn't go to the paint. We didn't attack the paint like we supposed to. Instead, we sit around the perimeter and shot 37 freaking threes. I think it was 11 for 37 behind a freaking arc. Instead of going to the paint, attacking the paint, putting these guys in foul trouble, what we did in the third quarter, but we should have did in the first quarter. That way it would have made it much easier for us to win, because if you think about it, when 5 games we won, Julius Randle was manhandling his opponents. We went away from that, man, and started shooting freaking threes, and look what happened. Freaking look what happened, man. We was up by freaking 12. We was up by 12. Lou Walton, the coach that he is, just say, you know what? Let's keep going to Julius Randle and make Julius Randle get these guys in foul trouble. They will put through Julius Randle on a free throw line. Now, for those that say that, you know, the ref helped Portland win this game, we can say that, but let's be real. In the third quarter, the Lakers went through the free throw line 15 times, if I'm not mistaken. So the ref were helping them out as well. The Lakers beat their daggone selves, man. We cannot keep saying the ref this, the ref that. You know they're human. They make mistakes. They make errors. Okay. But at the end of the day, we went to the free throw line 15 times. Portland barely even went to the free throw line in that third quarter. Period. In that third quarter. So we cannot make the excuse, because Portland can say the same thing about us. Like, why didn't they go to the free throw line in that third quarter? That's what a Portland fan can say. So I don't even look at the refs. You know what I mean? It is what it is with them. You know what I mean? They like I said, they make mistakes. But we still had the chance to win this game. IT moves up by 12. There's no reason for IT to be on that floor taking all those freaking shots. There's no reason for it, man. Straight up. There's no reason for it, man. He was cold. He should have been benched. Just like anybody else on the Lakers team. When Lou Walton see they're cold, he usually bench him. Kuzma have a bad game, he would bench him. I know that we're shorthanded. But at the end of the day, we still had Gary Payton on the bench that you could have bring in. And you could have brought Travis Webb back in and let KCP and Lonzo Ball run that backcourt like you did last game with the 4 minutes left. Instead, you decided to go with IT, who was cold. They wasn't doing anything. Looking for his shots, man. And really, just basically just throwing up wild, crazy shots, man. The freak, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. But anyway, it's your man, Herbal Lover. I'm pissed. I'm drinking. I don't know what you're doing. I'm going to find me a tiger, and I'm going to get my drill on. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get my drill on, because right now I don't feel like a king. I got to make myself feel like a king. Anyway, y'all take care, man. Y'all have a blessed one, man. What a day.